Hello there, welcome to another video on investing on the stock market. If you like what you see, please do hit subscribe. Drop me a comment if you have any questions or suggestions about anything concerning investing. So today I'm going to be talking about a stock I'm about to invest in. I used to be a shareholder, I sold my stocks, but I'm ready to get back in. I'm going to push hard into this stock, make it one of my biggest holdings out of the gates. And it's Waste Management, ticker symbol WM, trades on the New York Stock Exchange, currently at $81, 13.5 PE, and pays a 2.4% dividend, which has been increased for 14 years consecutively. So this is a bulletproof stock by all accounts. Now, as they say on their website, they collect waste, transport waste, they dispose waste, turn waste into energy, and do landfills as well as recycling. So they do everything within waste. It is by far the largest of its kind in the US and Canada, with $14.8 billion in annual revenue. So it's by far and away the #1 company. And the initial reason why I love this investment and why I would feel safe putting my entire portfolio into this one stock is that it's by far the industry leader in a must-have industry. This is the definition of a must-have sector, and it's always going to keep growing as consumption and population growth. And the population where this company operates in Puerto Rico, USA, and Canada, there are 375 million potential customers. I believe they have about 20 million so far, so a lot of potential for growth. And this growth, they have sort of realized some of it. They crushed the S&P 500 and the waste management industry, as you can see in this chart here, just crushing the growth of the general stock market. And of course, as we know, the US generates a lot of waste. In fact, more than any other country. And in 2016, it generated 260 million tons of waste. Now, this is where waste management comes in, both in disposing and recycling and picking up. And the governments all across the world, especially in the US and the developed world, are pushing so hard to collect more waste, to recycle more waste, and to turn it into energy. So I feel that this whole sector has the government and all the mayors and cities and states behind them. Now, some fun facts for you. The US alone throws 22 billion plastic bottles, 28 billion jars and bottles, 35 billion tons of food, 69 billion tons of paper and paperboards. So really ridiculous numbers. Now, waste management, there's a lot of things you can do with waste, but they mainly make money from the collection. So the contracts they have from picking up the trash in big cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Seattle's. Then comes landfill, and then recycling. So there's a lot of potential to go in recycling and turning waste into energy. They have yet to figure out how to make that a big income source, so it's still just picking up the trash, getting down and dirty, that is making waste management the most money. And they have 21 million customers in the US and Canada. That's included Puerto Rico. They also have one of the largest fleets in the world of 26,000 vehicles. So that's transportation vehicles, so the garbage trucks and support vehicles. And 6,000 of them run on natural gas, so they're doing even more good for the environment. And these 6,000 trucks fills up at one of the 100 natural gas filling stations owned and operated by Waste Management. So they've done some I guess horizontal, vertical integration there. So it's just all around a great company, and you can see how they're pushing innovation, and they're probably going to try and have an all natural gas fleet in the future if that's their fuel of choice. Now, these 26,000 vehicles, that's included the 6,000 natural gas ones, runs in amongst New York, Los Angeles, in Seattle. They make about $1.7 billion. The company has $22 billion in assets, 34.5 return on equity. So that's $34.5 per dollar you give them. And some of their major shareholders are even Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So they obviously believe in the company and what they're doing for the environment. And this is really a stock you can feel good about investing in, and I think it has massive potential. Now, in the previous video, I did ask you guys what stock you thought I should buy next, and for me it was really between Boeing and Waste Management. I might buy both of them, but the reason why I went with Waste Management for now is that it's just a cheaper stock right now, and I see a lot more potential in this company. It's not as high flying, it's just such a stable stock, and I want a dividend paying stock I can push a lot of money into. I really believe in this company. The CEO is fantastic. As I said, listen to any interviews done with the CEO. I can't remember his name. He's brilliant, a brilliant company. As I've said earlier, this is by far the safest stock I've ever come across, and you can look at the stock chart. It's just trucking along, just like their garbage truck. So great company. You should definitely look into this one.